Hey church, Pastor David here again, and I wanted to say thank you. Easter on East Main was a huge success. We had a crowd that was probably bigger than any we've had in the last 5 or 6 years. What's even more exciting is that we had dozens of guests. We saw the power of prayer and the power of the personal invite at work this past Sunday. It was an incredible day, and we are excited about what God has for us next. And so I want to invite you and your guests to come back for this Sunday. We're calling it Come Back Sunday, and we want you to be back and be part of that. We'll have our same worship time as usual at 10:30, have our music, and I'm going to be starting a new series this Sunday that I mentioned on Easter, which is just called Get a Life. And it really helps us understand more about what Jesus meant when he said that he came to give us a new life. Remember, we're born into a kingdom when we come to know Jesus, but what does that mean? What does it look like? And so we're going to be returning to the Sermon on the Mount, and we're going to be listening as Jesus teaches us what it means to walk in the kingdom and to live out a kingdom life, a life focused on God. I think it's going to be a great encouragement to you. I know it will be a great encouragement to others that you know who maybe have never considered that. And so please be back for this Sunday morning for worship and for the new series, Get a Life. And then let me encourage you to come for Sunday school. Come this week a little bit early. If you didn't make it last week, we're going to put a little bit of an emphasis on that on Sunday. So just as a reminder, Sunday school is at 9:15. We'll have the coffee brewing and ready for you even earlier than that. If you're not a part of Sunday school on a regular basis, or if your guests want to connect in some way, make sure that they're in the Welcome Center by around 9 o'clock, and then we'll make sure that you're settled into a class or one of the other groups. Of course, that's for kids all the way up through adults. We've got a place for everybody. So 9 o'clock for coffee, 9:15 we'll get settled into our groups, and then back to the sanctuary at 10:30 for worship. The other great thing that we're doing on Sunday is our annual Dinner on the Grounds. And so this will be immediately after worship. If you're a church member, you know that we kind of count on you to bring some of the good stuff. And y'all know that we love those homemade desserts. So make sure you bring some of those as well. But the church will provide the meat. The rest of us will bring along all the good homemade goodies. And then we want you to be here, but again, invite your guests from last week. If they were here, or maybe they didn't make it for Easter, this is another great opportunity for you to reach out. So go ahead and do that. We saw last week, again, the power of the personal invite. So go ahead and reach out. Let them know that we're going to continue the celebration this Sunday, and that you want them to be your guest for worship, for Sunday school, and for Dinner on the Grounds. And by the way, if you're a regular part of our church and you've been to that event over the years, we want to encourage you just to come ready to stick around for a little while. It's not just about the food, but it's about a chance for us to get to know each other. We're hoping again that many of our newcomers are there. And so come, we'll give you a little incentive, maybe have a few games on the lawn, that kind of thing. So come and plan to spend a little bit of your afternoon together with us here, not just for the food, but also the fellowship. It's going to be another great day at First Baptist Lebanon this Sunday. I hope that you'll be here and that you'll bring your guests. God bless you, and we'll see you on Sunday.